Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey, welcome. So in this video, I want to tell you about a dilemma that I'm having with Riley. Riley, you may know, is one of the puppies. We named him here on this channel. And previously, I have been so excited about how all the puppies have found homes. They're still with me because they're still getting to be old enough to be adopted out. But they're at that stage now where they're starting to they're ready, they're cooked, they're big enough. They don't need their mom, although they still that's Frank. So I'm pretty sure that's the dad. So he comes around and he eats what's left over. But they were just here with their mom just a second ago. Cafecito. So that's Five-O. That's Cafecito. That over there is Riley. And this is Saya. Saya, what are you chewing on? What do you have? Oh, it's a little piece of old bone. It's okay. And then Violet, the mom, is somewhere. And that's Frank. Before I was calling him the demon dog, but that's not a fair name. So he's actually a snuggle bear. So his name is Frank. And I'm really trying not to... intentionally feed him, but he does come by and he eats what the others don't. So that's good. So I had said that I found homes for all of them, and I was really excited about that. The one catch to find it to the home, I was adopting the puppies out, but the one thing I was saying is that in order to adopt these puppies, you have to meet two conditions. One, you have to be willing to buy them actual dog food, not just tortillas. Many people here, they don't care for dogs the way that we do. Like, we buy dog food and toys, and we treat them like kids. Hi, Frank. Bronco does not like Frank. Stella does not like Frank. Everyone gets upset with Frank. It's too bad. Hi, Frank. Hi, buddy. Yeah, carry on your day. Does Five-O know? Does Riley know that's his dad? So anyway, my dilemma with Riley. So this one's Riley here. Really cute. Very cute, very sweet pup. So what happened was, hey, Bronco, we get it. Hey, Bronco. Bronco likes to be the only, there can only be one Highlander, if you know what I mean. Bronco likes to be the only one in the house. So, okay, buddy. Buddy, it's okay. You're okay. Your domain is maintained. I know. You don't like Frank. You don't like him coming in your territory. I know. Nice. Oh, nice. Lenore. She just came from listening to the first of my book. So, High Vibe Tribe, I just released something very special. I've been working on my audiobook for Living America with Erica. All right. Hey, listen. Hey. Frank, you gotta go, man. You're creating chaos in the kitchen. Let's go inside. So I just released something really special in the High Vibe Tribe this morning. The first look at my audiobook for Leaving America with Erica. We've done we've recorded 8 chapters. 5 of them are edited. And so there you go. There's another really sweet little incentive to be part of the tribe. So members of the tribe can download that for free. It's just there in Google Drive. So Lenore was just saying that she was just listening to it. So Lenore, I'm really looking forward to hearing your feedback. Cool. So as I was saying, the dilemma with Riley. So Riley's one of the pups, and I had found a home with him with the family at the corner, the family who is handling the dog food distribution. And now part of my brain is like, okay, well, great. He'll have food. He'll be fine at the corner, But then it dawned on me, this is something that I really was learning about in my recent ayahuasca ceremony, was the difference between helping people versus empowering people. And the difference between like helping people in a way that's kind of like codependent, where you're creating a dependency where they like need you, versus helping people in a way that like empowers them to stand on their own 2 feet. So I realized, yesterday when I went to visit the family to say, hey, the puppy's ready, and I asked them, if I'm not buying the dog food, will you buy dog food for Riley? And they both kind of like gave this like blank stare, and then like, well, how much is it? And I was like, you know, about 250 Q for a big bag, and it's actually more. Oh, Gloria's here. And so I realized that if I don't provide food for them, they're not going to take care of Riley. They're not going to go out and buy food. So that was kind of a big bummer. And so I realized that, like, I can't, in all my right thinking, I can't give Riley to this family because they're not going to be committed to caring for him in the way that he deserves. And he's pretty much, he is my son. That's Riley right there. He's my son, so I don't want him to go to a place where he's not going to get the care that he deserves. And I also don't want him to go to a place where then they're depending on me to give the dog food, because that's also not the right relationship. That's a dependency. That's something I'm trying to now liberate myself from. And I really see in my life this pattern of, yeah, I've helped people, but I've helped them in a way like cripples them. Hola, amiga. ¿Cómo estás? Gracias por venir. ¿Llevaste tu perro? No.
Sí, ya llevé mi perro.
So, Gloria's here. Estoy haciendo un video.
Sí, sí, no te
¿Está bien?
preocupes.
So here's Gloria. So Gloria and her little niece came the other day, and they adopted out 2 of the puppies. So they're doing a good job, and they agreed to buy the food. And the other requirement is you have to get them spayed or neutered. So they agreed about those terms. They also agree to just treating them really well. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go so I can check in with Gloria. But I just wanted to let you know that that's something that's on my mind. That now I need to find a new home for Riley, with someone who's going to take good care of him and buy food if I can't buy food, and make sure that he's not just kind of left to the elements, because that's not really how we care for each other. There's a certain amount of surrender where we turn the person over to God. I do the best that I can to control what I can, like providing a safe home, providing good food, providing these things, but then also like surrendering and turning the being that I care for over to the care of the universe, of God, and trusting that life will take care. So it's not a complete extreme. It's not like I must control your every move and make sure that you're okay all the time, versus it's also not you're fine on your own and the life will take care of you. It's like, okay, what's the middle path, and how can we truly care for others along the middle path? You know, I think that's what we want to solve. So yeah, Gloria is so great. Estás la mejor.
Gracias.
I'm saying she's the best. All right, guys, I'm gonna go talk to Gloria. Actually, I'm giving her some papers to deliver to my land, because we're starting the process to get the light, to get the electricity hooked up, and like all this stuff. So yeah. And then I have some more work to do before getting back to class today of that really intense course that I'm in. Now my energy's a little bit more settled, so I can speak. But this afternoon we're turning it up to the next level. So then it's gonna get again. So we'll see if I can or cannot do a video this afternoon. Maybe I'll just not do it. We'll see. So, what does that mean for you? Do you recognize places in your life where you feel compelled to help others, but are you doing it in a way that is making them completely depend on you, such that if you were to leave, they couldn't take care of themselves? Or are you in a position where you're helping others such that you could step away and they are becoming stronger for the help you're giving them? So is the help you're giving them turning them into a giant baby who depends on you and can't live without you? Or is the help that you're giving them allowing them to become empowered so they can rise on their own 2 feet, such that they can also detach from you eventually, right? So I think these are important things to think of, because it's the difference between a toxic dependency and really empowering someone. Because the desire and drive to help others is good, and this is a beautiful thing, and we need to be in service to others, right? But are we doing it in the light, or are we doing it in the shadow? Because it's an important distinction that we have to make on this path of service, and truly serving others, not serving others because we feel guilty or we need to be needed, or like I don't feel important unless someone needs me, you know, and then becoming addicted to them needing you. Like you're actually not doing anyone real service in that thread. So all right, I'm gonna go do the thing. Thank you guys. I love y'all very much. Have a beautiful day. Beautiful. Oh, bronco donk.